Good day. Today is 15th of October. I hope you can see it on your screens. Sunday, the 15th of October, 2017. My last recording was about this time last week, and then we were just plus minus 15,000 in total equity raised. But as at yesterday, over the weekend, our equity has increased to 24,000. How do I raise this money? This is the ebook I'm writing about. But before we talk about how the 24,000 was easily raised last week, I want to share with you that my network, my LinkedIn network, has also increased from 17,000 last week to 24,857. This two good news is what I'm sharing with you today. To hear about my past recordings, you will have to visit my website 678linkedin.com, and here I put down the blueprint of how to invest alongside other LinkedIn crowd investors. We hope to raise about 5.7 billion Forex fund from your connections, from LinkedIn connections you have. I will share this with you, but you will find more of our past records. More especially, you should listen to this particular video on how we started with just only $500, and today we started in May of 2017. By October, that is just plus minus 5 months, 15 days, we are already rocking 24,000 US dollars. I will take you back to the actual record on Swiss market. I invest with Swiss market, and I have investment strategy called Fractal Fund Management. When you register with Swiss markets, or if you are an investor with Swiss markets, you will be able to find the fund. It is called Fractal Fund Management. I am actually number 1, so you can invest to follow the fund. It is a manual trading whereby only a fractal of your capital is exposed to the market. My principles are derived from the same principles Warren Buffett is using. So expected profit per month is plus minus 10%. There is no investment that can give you this high return. It is a low risk but gives you high return. Even if you are investing in properties, or you invest in buying shares or in stock market, your brokers will not return this type of profit for you. My initial investment, like I said, was $500 in May of 2017. By October, it has increased to 3,970. This is now my profit. You can actually see it here. My profit is here. I have other people who are investing in the fund, so the total equity has grown to $24,170. Profit to date is very important. Although we said we can return 10% profit per month, but you can see our gain, gross profit from May to mid-October is now standing at 101.57%. My monthly gain is now at 8.47%, which means we are actually making more than 10% per month for everybody who is following the fund. So if you start today, at the end, after 30 days, you will see that you are likely going to be having a return of 8.7%. Of course, we charge performance fee. So for those who are following me, my performance fee is 30% of their profit. I will explain that later. So daily gain is now standing as 0.62%. Let's go to the graph just to show you. Statistics don't tell lies, numbers don't tell lies. You can see I started the fund in May of 2017 with $500. We had some ups and downs, teething problems, but over the course of these 5 months, we have been able to increase our profit by coalescing or through fractile, by gathering small profits together, and the profit has increased by 101%. Let's go to show you the actual people that are investing. Just to show you, I'm not making up these numbers. I will click here, my strategies, and I'm actually maintaining 2 strategies. There's one I'm running for somebody else. We just have a little money there of 1,155, but this is the main strategy. If I click here, I will show you the number of investors. You can see we have people investing as much as 5,000. This person's return has increased. Everybody's return has increased actually. You can see this is my own as the fund manager. I started with $500 US. It has increased to 3,000. So also other people has invested 3,000 plus or 2,000. Their investment has increased. Some are investing 1,000. Some are investing just $500 and their investments are growing. Others are investing a minimum of $200. So in all, we have plus minus 20 people. These 20 people together, the return, or we now have a total investment of, or a total fund of 24,000. So an average of roughly about 1,000 per member or per investors. How do we calculate profit? Like I said, when I return the profit for you or for the investors, we charge a performance fee of 30%. But we do have a program which I called crowd investing. I want to take you there. A monthly crowd investing benefits. Through you and by referring only 7 people, though you can refer more people, we are able to duplicate our fractal trades and return 10% profit per month for each of them. Well, I want to make it very simple. When you refer somebody, we will also replicate the same trade we are doing for you, and we are also able to return plus minus 10% profit per month for that person. I have shown to you we are actually doing 18% per month. And we are also able to replicate the same trade to the people, your referrers, to the friends of your friends, to your first degree connections, second degree connections, and third degree connections. Let's start with where it is only yourself. When you are the only person you don't have any referrer, you didn't refer any person, I said we will return 10% and my fee will be 30% of what we return for you. Similarly, assuming each person invests 1,000, I'm using this 1,000 as an example. So let us take for granted that you refer 10 people. You can refer 10 people, you can refer 100 people. This is what the scenario will be. 10 people, those 10 people you referred will make a gross profit of 1,000 for the whole group. So after we distribute profits, we share, or we receive 30%, which means I will receive 30%, 300 of this. This 300, because you refer them to me, you will earn a profit of 150 per month. It is very small, yes. This is because I am now sharing my profit with you for these 10 people you have referred. The scenario will change if you have referred, say, 100 people. So this is why my ebook will show you how to refer more people using LinkedIn. I will help you to grow your LinkedIn connection to thousands of members, and those members will hopefully be investing in our fund through you. Let's make it 1,000, for example, your direct referral, which means if you have a 1,000 direct referrals investing in the fund, you will be making about 15,000 per month. It is possible. So now, what if your referrals, let's keep it simple, 7 people you referred, what if they also refer 7 people? What happens there? I will put it here. You have 7 people you referred. We say those 7 people, assuming they are capable of referring 7 of their friends. This is not first degree, it's actually second degree, third degree, fourth degree, fifth, sixth, seventh, and 8th degree connection. So let's say these 7 people referred 7 people. You will now have 49 people in your connections. At the second degree level, you will have 49 people. If these 49 people referred 7 people, they can refer more. Your connections, especially in the third degree, this is not second degree, it will be 343 people, and so on until the 8th degree connections. You will have about 5.7 million connections. These are just the people that joined the network. You started with 7 people. They are referrals, and the referrals of their referrals. We refer to them as degree or connections. They are your connections. Although you didn't invite them directly, but they are your connections, or they belong to your network. Let's see what happened. Let's start with the simple one. When these 49 people, if they each invested 1,000, assuming they can invest less, they can invest more, we have an average of 1,000 for people in our records. The total investment for these people will now be 49,000. Since we are duplicating the same trade, I am trading for myself and for everybody, we hope to be returning just 10%. We have seen that we can do more than 10%. We can do up to 18% per month. But we are keeping it very simple. This 10% gross return will be what we make out of the 49,000. Before distribution, I will charge 30% of this. So which means this will be my manager's fee, 1,407. 1,470. This will be my manager fee. This manager fee, I am not going to share it with you. I am going to share it with the people, the 7 people who referred these 49 people. However, you will earn 1% from my own manager's fee. I will take that again. These 49 people, because they have referred this number, this money to be trading alongside with it, when we charge 10% performance fee, I will distribute 1,470 back to them. But in your own case, you are only going to earn only 1% of my performance fee. So the same thing is repeated for all the people, but the connections, your earning from each connection will continuously increase because you are earning 1% from my 30% performance fee. I distribute the rest, half of the rest, to the people who are the direct referrers of people in your connections. But at a point, you will see that you are able, let's say your total connection is only 16,000. You are able to return 5,000 or earn 5,000 from the commission I will be giving to you, in addition to whatever amount you have invested initially. At a point, your monthly commission will be up to 247,000, even up to 1,000,000. This is how monthly crowd benefits. Monthly crowd investing will benefit everyone. People have already started. You should know that you can withdraw your money at any time. Your profits are automatically deposited back to your brokerage account for your own use. You can reinvest, you can withdraw all of them, you can withdraw half of them. Well, this is my contact page. If you want to reach me, we have a WhatsApp group. You should join the group, or you can join me in my Facebook page, facebook.com/DOnheren1. If you want to contact me via Skype, it is just Onheren. If you want to go to my website, 678linkedin.com, you will be able to get my contact there. This is what I want to show you, and the progress we have made so far as at 15th of October 2017. To cap it all, the investment strategy, which I call Fractal Fund Investment Strategy, is actually returning more than 10% per month. You can see the growth yourself. We now have 24,000. We expect this to grow tremendously as more people are joining. By the end of October, we should be having more than 30,000, if not 50,000. So you should also join Invest. You can start your investment with $200, but on average, people are depositing, say, about 1,000, because the strategy is working. I am number 1 in Swiss market, the platform which I am using. I thank you for listening. I hope to see you to be part of my crowd that are investing along with my strategy. Thank you very much.